7 Deadly Sins Origin just came out and I have been playing the game for over 24 hours now, and I must say I am addicted to the game. So I have overseen my Steam page right here, you can see I have been playing a lot, and then I recently even beat the latest chapter of the game, or the final story of the game, rushing through the story just so that I can see what the endgame experience is going to be like and share with you all. So in this video I'm going to share my first impressions and what I think about the game so far. Special thanks for PlayStation 5 and the 7 Deadly Sins Origin for sponsoring this video. Now let's get started. The first thing that I have noticed in this game is that the world is massive. When you open the map right here, you can see that there is so much stuff to do in the open world, as fighting field bosses, exploration, puzzles, quests, and so much more. So if you're a person that enjoys exploration and all that stuff, this is a perfect game for you because there is a lot of stuff to do in the open world, and it's one seamless open world too, so you can travel from one point to another without any loading screen at all. Although I haven't tried since I have no friends, if you play this game with your friends in a party, you could also do shared exploration and shared story mission completion together, which is really good, right? You don't have to worry about all that. Oh hey, yeah, I did a story with my friend, but now I have to do a story again on my world. Nah, none of that stuff is here, which is amazing. Aside from the shared main completion of the main story or quests, you could also share or do dungeons together and fight bosses together, which is like amazing. So I feel like this game has a really good co-op system implemented so far. Maybe probably the best one, since you know most gacha games don't have shared mission or main story progression. My favorite thing about the game is actually the combat. I really enjoy action combat games, especially anime related action combat games, so I feel like the game has delivered that action combat feeling to it, though there are some flaws in the combat, I would say, maybe in terms of like the sound effects. I feel like sometimes the combat might feel a little bit floaty, or like there's no impact stuff, but aside from that, I am enjoying the combat so much that I have progressed so much that I'm almost world level 4 actually, which is like the highest world level you can be in right now. So I just need a few more levels, as you can see here, from world level 4, and then I could probably start farming some end game and combat and all that stuff. One of the hardest things about this game is leveling up your characters. I feel like you're forced to level up one character only and make that your main carry, and you can't level up many characters on your team at once, and which is a little bit of a letdown because this game has like a lot of things where you could do team combos with other characters. You could like team attack, you could attack ultimates together, you make a character, you know, you stun the boss using one character, then you make your main character do DPS and all that stuff. But I feel like with so many combinations and characters that you could play from, most people won't be able to experience like different teams until way later on. But you know, I'm only 24 hours in, maybe it'll get easier once I reach the world level 4 and I can level up my character easier. But everything comes down to like the key resources. You're always out of like key, which is like stamina in gacha games. Which brings me back to another part of the story progression. I feel like they kind of missed some of the stuff in the game where they should have like given maybe like a temporary trial character of certain teams or playstyles the players can experience, that they have something to look forward to in the future. You know, I actually thought that I was going to drop the game after I finished like the whole story. It's like, yeah, I beat the story. That's all I was playing the game for, you know, the franchise and the story. But I ended up actually playing a lot more, and I was like, oh, okay, you know, I want to explore the world. I want to collect more stuff, some chests here and there, and I want to achieve world rank 4 so that, like I mentioned earlier, I do want to see like the end games like, and I also want to experience co-op multiplayer. I haven't done any multiplayer yet since I was so focused on my own world and exploration, and you know, I don't have any friends to play the game with, so I can't carry them. But hey, maybe if my friends pick this game up, I could probably carry them in all their stuff. I'm also playing on the Asia C server, so if you ever feel like adding me, here is my information right here. Maybe we could play together. You can carry me, or I could carry you, depending on which content you get stuck in. My adventures with 7 Deadly Sins Origin has been very positive so far. I feel like even though I haven't been winning the gacha and gotten like the same 3 character Guilia dupes 3 times, but I'm still enjoying the game. Most other gacha games, if I get like 3 dupes of the same character, I would be like, nah, I'm out. But I felt like I wanted to progress. I wanted to see what the end game is like. I want to explore the world more. I want to see more of the story. And that's the one thing. After I beat the story, I was like, what? That's it for the story? I need more story so that I could reach world level 4. But now I have to a little bit of explore the world some more. Another part of the game that is probably worth mentioning is that players are also forced to level up their crafting, because you can also craft legendary grade materials and weapons in this game, which is very important for endgame later on. With that in mind, the devs also reduced the amount of materials we needed to craft some of the weapons in the game, which is nice of them. The monetization in this game is a bit of a pay to progress faster, so you will feel want to level up your character faster. You could buy some bundles here and there, upgrade your weapons, buy a SSR weapon for $1 early on. You could do that too if you want to, but if you want to become a completely free to play player, you could just craft legendary SSR weapons and at the end game. Okay, that's enough of the first impressions. I do want to get back into the game right now that the maintenance is almost over. I want to farm and get my world level 4 and experience some endgame, and maybe experience finally some co-op with other players. So feel free to add me. I will see you guys in the next video, and if you guys want to see more 7 Deadly Sins Origin videos, let me know in the comment section below. And I want to thank our sponsor again, PlayStation. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you in the next one.